Hello, my name is Ria Cotton, broker owner of Cotton Realty, and welcome to the Fabric of Real Estate, where we provide our sharp needles with great real estate related information. So let's get started. Welcome, Monty Maxwell. Monty Maxwell is with Guild Mortgage, and today we are going to talk about the Family Opportunity Program. So welcome, Monty. I am so glad to have you here at the Fabric of Real Estate. And so
thank you, Ria. It's a pleasure.
Yes, and so basically, I reached out to Monty because I recall a loan program where college students could actually purchase a home with minimal down payment using their funds from their income from their parents. And so what we're going to talk to Monty about today is how that program works and what options are available. So before we begin, Monty, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and your background?
I'd love to, and thanks for again inviting me to come on today. I've been in the industry for 25 years. I've been saying 20 years for the last 5 years and just realized it's been 25. So, and it really, for me, I got into this business on accident and I fell in love. And for me, helping people become successful homeowners has been the purpose of mine in the business. And really, it's something that I take to heart and really appreciate being able to do. I've worked with people from every imaginable aspect of the buying process because I've been doing this for so long. I worked a lot of first-time home buyers since I started the business. It's been a niche of mine since I've been in the business, but over the years, of course, I've established great relationships with investors of all kinds, people who own multiple properties to people who are just buying their second or third home. Or in this case, what we're going to talk about today, maybe buying a home with helping their child get into their first home.
Yes, absolutely. And so as I have children moving into adulthood, and I'm looking around and seeing, okay, where will my college student live after college? Is she going to come back to California? Is she going to stay out of state? I really started thinking about this option. So basically, she's not working right now. She has not worked while she's been in college. She's been focused on her studies. And I've paid dorm costs. And so now we're looking at, as she approaches her senior year, we're looking at her staying off campus. And in doing so, looking at investment properties. So, and from my understanding is that I could possibly use my income to help her qualify for a low down payment loan, so purchase. So can you tell us about that, Monty, and how that works?
Yeah. And let me kind of preface that with saying that when you look at buying a home, and the cost of the loan, interest rate, down payment requirements is based on whether you're going to live in the home or not. So
Right.
if you're going to live in the home as a primary residence or a second home, the interest rate is much lower. If you're buying it as an investment property, there's a premium you're going to pay as an investment property. Number one, you're going to have to put more down. And number two, your interest rate is going to be higher. So one of the benefits of being able to purchase a home and help your child move into that home as their primary residence, if they're a student like your daughter, they can purchase the home they'll occupy it as their primary residence, and you could use your income to qualify for the loan. So it's a great way to help them get started, especially if you were going to have to pay for off-campus accommodations, which I know are expensive. I had two girls who just finished college.
Right. And so, so what are the down payment requirements? You mentioned when we talked before that there is an government FHA product as well as conventional. And what does the down payment look like on both?
Sure. So the FHA, which is the government insured loan, offers pretty much a low down payment of 3.5%. So that's going to be your best option for minimum down payment. And that program is simply your child goes on the loan. Now, the main thing that people need to know is they have to credit qualify. It's important they realize that if they're on the loan, they got to credit qualify, but you can list them as a student on the application and qualify with your income. And that 3.5 down payment is all you need to purchase that home. For conventional financing, it's a little bit different. Generally, it's purchased almost like a second home, and it's generally 10% down.
Mhm.
So that's a little bit different. And also, believe this or not, they call it a family opportunity. When you stop working and your daughter's making money,
Mhm.
she can actually buy a house for you to live in off her income.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's a new spin on it.
So,
Okay.
so that's a little news. Yeah, if you got people out there and hey, they got an elderly parent
Mhm.
who's no longer working, who they want to move closer to them, they can actually buy a home for that parent as that parent's primary residence and do the
Awesome.
same thing in reverse.
Right. Because normally if you're buying an investment, especially if you have a student that's out of state, you're looking at 20% down on an investment purchase. So this definitely is an advantage of buying or thinking you have to buy investment property and put 20% down for your child to live off campus. So yeah, this is awesome. What about credit? You mentioned credit qualifying. What type of credit scores are they looking for?
So generally 620 credit score is the minimum score that you're looking to have. It can be as low as 600 for FHA financing, but 620, 640, it's just going to be, the loan's going to be much cheaper for you.
Mhm.
Interest rates are extremely low right now. So even if you had a 620 score, you're still looking at interest rates in the threes. So it's still really inexpensive.
Mhm. And I guess my other question too, because it's outside of California, would be loan amounts, minimum loan amounts for these type of products.
So that's going to be by per county. And
Okay.
that's definitely going to change because each county, and they're mainly looking at the income limits in that county, and they base those max loan amounts by those income limits.
Okay. Okay. All right. Great. So we have 3.5 to 10% down. We have our student and the parent qualifying, but the income will come off of the parents, will be based off of the parents' income. And then the loan amounts are going to be based county by county. So, and then this product, just to be clear, is available outside of California.
Yes, yes. It's pretty much, in most of the United States.
Mhm. Great. And so I am so excited to share this with my viewers. I think this is an awesome opportunity. How can they get in touch with you, Monty?
Well, I'll definitely give you my email address, and it's Monty M. Maxwell at guildmortgage.net. I'm one of those crazy people who has a cell phone who uses that cell phone more than anything. So I tell people, call me, I'll return the call every single time. Leave as long as you leave a message. And then my phone number is 916-769-2383. And I'm really easy to find. MontyMaxwell.com.
Awesome.
You'll find me. My information is right there on that website. MONTY Maxwell, MAXWELL, MontyMaxwell.com, and you'll find me there.
Great. So thank you again. I'm glad to have you today on the Fabric of Real Estate to talk about this opportunity. I know other parents like myself that may be paying $800-900 a month in dorm fees could really use an opportunity like this. And I hope that my viewers out there will reach out to you, Monty, and take advantage if they have incoming students. Oh, one last question. Can they be a freshman in college?
As long as they are not a minor
Okay,
and they meet the credit score criteria, that's
great.
fine. They can be a freshman.
Great, great. And I know a lot of these kids are savvy these days. They already know about credit. They're already working with their credit. The parents are helping them with credit. So it's an awesome opportunity. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.